Alright, we have about 11 hours left before the update rolls in. So I'm just gonna go through what you definitely want to do before some of these events go away. So first and foremost, the Graywater black market, actually there's only 4 hours left. Make sure you buy all of this stuff except for the reset stones. The reset stones is pretty much a scam, and you can get them from the Point War shop anyways. And yeah, 400 Nexus crystals is not worth it for this one, unless you really want to try your luck. But all of this, the ones that I bought, I think they're all worth it, especially the Ripple op boxes, Epic Divinate op boxes. This one is not worth it if you already have all of the divinates, but if you're free to play or a dolphin, then you could use this one to get a Ripple divinate for even the Shimmer 4 stars. Now this, even if you don't use any of these units, it's worth it to go for the Materia Research Lab, and that's what I've been doing. Just go for the box and see which one you need for the Shimmer 4 stars, because additional stats for this one is going to help you severely in PvP, especially now with like everyone having the same runes. Having a slightly higher base stats will help you quite a fair bit. And then Shimmer Racket obviously is going to be worth it. Definitely buy it with Nexus crystals. Divinate disc, we don't have a lot. We don't get a lot of this, so definitely buy it. Even though you don't need some of the divinates, it's best to just pile up on the divinate disc. And whenever a new unit comes out that requires the divinate, for example, a bruiser unit like Jin Chu, then you could immediately summon and get him to D3 or something. And then Sound Matrix Stones, you can already buy this daily, but it's too high of a price and we don't get a lot of this. I've been very frugal when it comes to Super Sound Matrix Stones, and I still don't have most of my units at level 30 Divinate. So definitely pick this up. 50% off for Sound Matrix Stones is very worth it. And yeah, that's about it for the Graywater black market. There's only 4 hours left. Make sure to buy all of this 5 stuff. You can skip the reset stones because it's a scam. And then your Hunter's Depot, make sure to clear the shop. I have like 49 additional 1,000 points. The rest of the event, we still have a few days left. And also make sure to do your dailies every single day so that you can get all of the Shimmer Net 5s as option. And yeah, that's about it for the events. Now let's go through the event banners. Abigail, you can completely skip her. If you don't have her, you can still skip her because she is in the wish pool. So only if you want her dupes, but her dupes are pretty much useless all the way through. Her R2 makes her worse against Tricky. Her R4 I think heals her, and then her R6 gives her buff extend to 3 turns for the lifesteal buff. Her R0 at this point I don't think is worth it to summon for 100 Wishstones. It's best that you get her R0 through natural summoning, because she's not a unit that you need to do well in PvE or something, or in PvP. So yeah, you can completely skip her. If you do have her at R0, then you can leave her at that. Now Yunchuan, if you have him at R1 or R0 already, then I think it's worth it to go for R2. But if you don't own him, I would say just get him naturally, and then whenever he comes back is when you get his R2. Because at this point, Yunchuan versus like new upcoming units is not really he's doing much, but the new units are doing more than what he can do. So R2 Yunchuan is very good, but units like Feng Shun or Fuxi is going to be more impactful for your account even at R0. So if you have Yunchuan at R0 or R1 already, then spending 140 wish stones or 70 wish stones could be useful, could be good for you. And only if you have an extra 100 wish stones to go for Feng Shun, because Feng Shun, in my opinion, is going to be more worth it for your account in PvE and in PvP as well. So once again, Yunchuan, if you don't own him, skip him, and then naturally get him from summons, and then whenever he comes back around is when you summon for his resonance to save a ton of wish stones. And then lastly, for the Shimmers rate up, you can skip them if you're not sure who to get. As you can see, I have my Shimmer PT and I have 44 Shimmer records, and I've still yet to summon for Xuanpin because I am going to get Xuanpin through the Shimmer Reverberatron. And the next update we get is also going to give you a chance to rate up any of the Shimmer Net 5. So there's no rush in getting the Shimmer Net 5 if you don't need them right now. So right here, limited time probability up echo event, you can rate up any of the Shimmer Net 5s. There's no rush in trying to go for, you know, Xuanpin right now if you don't need her. But if you need her right now, like getting a better score in Falsetto Fantasy and stuff like that, then you could go for her right now. The reason why I'm saving up this Shimmer records is because I have a hunch that when the Celestial Anomaly Season 1 starts, they are going to release a new Shimmer Net 5. Because it's been a while since they released Shimmer Net 5, and Xuanpin also got released when the Celestial Anomaly Season 0 was released. And she was built for the Celestial Anomaly, right? So there's a good chance that they will release another Shimmer Net 5 that is going to be beyond busted for PvE and probably even for PvP as well. And that's why I've been saving up this Shimmer records. I'm going to get Xuanpin regardless in the Shimmer Reverberatron, so there's no rush in getting her. If I were to get Xuanpin over here, then in the Shimmer Reverberatron I would get either Tolan or Nusi. I don't know just yet. I'm gonna wait for the patch notes on the next patch to see whether they're releasing a Shimmer Net 5 or not. Otherwise, I'm just going to summon for Xuanpin over here. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the events that you want to make sure to go through. Once again, this one is a complete skip. This guy is a complete skip if you don't own him yet, to save a few Wishstones. But if you do already own him at R0 or R1, then it's worth it to get his R2. Only if you have enough Wishstones to get Feng Shun as well, because Feng Shun is going to be more impactful for your account. And then for the Shimmer rate up, depends. If you really need a Shimmer legendary right now, then go for it. If you don't, it's best to just save, because the next update we will still have this event up and you can still go for, you know, any units that you want. Once the update rolls in, I'm gonna summon for Feng Shun. I have a few like gold records saved up, 120 with a bunch of Nexus crystals as well. And yeah, that's about it. Ciao.